God is saying you are headed in the right direction with that person because they are your soulmate. This isn't just another relationship. It's not based on fleeting feelings or surface-level attraction. This is spiritual alignment. This is a heart and soul connection God has been shaping behind the scenes. You've been praying for clarity. You've been asking, is this really it? And God is gently confirming, yes, this is the one I've chosen to walk with you. Here's how you'll know. 1. Peace surrounds your connection. Even when things aren't perfect, there's a calm in your spirit. You don't feel the need to force anything because divine love flows. 2. You're growing together, not just loving each other. This person pushes you closer to purpose. They challenge you to heal, to rise, to become everything God called you to be, and you do the same for them. 3. You both seek God first. It's not just about building a life together, it's about building it on faith. You pray for each other, support each other spiritually, and chase God together. 4. There's mutual honor, respect, and trust. No manipulation, no confusion, no emotional games. Instead, you feel safe. Your heart is protected, not played with. 5th, confirmation keeps showing up in your spirit, in quiet moments, through people, scriptures, and even dreams. God keeps sending signs that say, this connection is different. This one is me. He's not just giving you someone to love. He's giving you someone to build with. Someone who will walk beside you through purpose, through pain, through destiny. So keep walking, keep praying together, keep growing in God. Because the more you move forward with this person, the more you'll realize you're not just headed in the right direction, you're headed straight into the love God designed just for you. And as you continue to move forward, you'll notice even more beautiful confirmations unfolding. 6. Challenges won't break you. They'll bond you. Every relationship faces obstacles, but with this person, the hard moments will drive you closer, not tear you apart. You'll face storms together, with prayer as your weapon and love as your anchor. 7. Their presence will feel like coming home. Not because everything is perfect, but because your soul feels safe. You'll find rest in their presence, peace in their words, and strength in their prayers. 8. You'll dream bigger together. This connection will unlock vision inside you. They'll believe in your calling even when you doubt it yourself. And together, you'll dream God-sized dreams, the kind of dreams that build legacies, not just lifestyles. 9. You'll realize God's timing was perfect all along. Every delay, every heartbreak, every lonely night will suddenly make sense. God wasn't denying you. He was developing you for a love that would reflect His heart. 10. Your love story will point people back to God. This relationship won't just be about you two. It'll be a testimony to everyone watching. People will see your bond and know, God must have written that. God is saying, I brought you together not by accident, but by assignment. I've intertwined your paths because your purposes align for my glory. Continue trusting me. Continue loving through me. Because what I have joined together, no one will be able to tear apart. So stay steady, stay grateful, stay prayerful. You're not just heading into a relationship, you're stepping into a divine partnership. It's real, it's right, and it's rooted in me. Keep walking. You are headed exactly where God destined you to be. Sometimes God's confirmation comes with a test of patience. He may show you glimpses of His plan, but ask you to wait for His timing. This is where faith comes in. Can you trust God even when you don't have all the answers yet? Can you surrender your need for control and allow Him to guide your steps? The waiting can be hard, but it's often in the waiting that God does His most profound work in our hearts. You might be wondering, why does this person consume so much of my thoughts? It's because God often prepares our hearts before He reveals the full picture. If this is His plan, He's not just preparing you for them, He's also preparing them for you. Every thought, every prayer, every moment of surrender is shaping you into the person you're called to be for this potential relationship. But remember, God's plans always lead to wholeness, not desperation. If thinking about this person is pulling you away from God, creating anxiety, or causing you to compromise your values, that's a red flag. God will never ask you to sacrifice your relationship with Him for the sake of another person. True confirmation will draw you closer to Him, not further away. As you continue to think about this person, don't stop seeking God. Pour out your heart to Him. Ask Him for wisdom and discernment, and then listen. Listen for the still, small voice that speaks truth. Listen for the peace that surpasses understanding. And don't be afraid to let go if God shows you that this isn't His will. Sometimes, the thoughts persist, not because they're from God, but because He's teaching us to let go of what we think we want so He can give us what we truly need.
His timing is perfect, and He is working behind the scenes to bring the right person into your life. Every moment of waiting, every challenge you face, is shaping you into the person you need to be and preparing you for the love that is coming. While you wait, it's important to deepen your relationship with God. Spend time in His presence, find comfort in His promises, and allow Him to heal the wounds of past loneliness. Embrace this season as an opportunity to discover more about yourself, develop the qualities that make you unique, and draw you closer to the person God has planned for you. During this time, you might feel doubts, insecurities, and moments of vulnerability. Society may pressure you to settle for less than what God has in store for you, but don't give in to desperation. In God's perfect plan, there is no room for compromise. The love story He has written for you is pure, respectful, and aligned with your values. Take comfort in the stories from the Bible that tell of divine connections and lovers brought together in miraculous ways. Look at the example of Isaac and Rebekah, or Ruth and Boaz. These stories remind us that God is still in the business of uniting hearts and bringing about beautiful love stories. While you long for relief from loneliness, remember that the waiting period has a purpose. It's a time of growth, faith building, and preparation. Trust that God is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, and preparing both you and your future partner. Their story is being woven together with yours, and when the time is right, your paths will intersect. As you wait, it's important to guard your heart and value yourself. Your worth is not determined by your relationship status. You are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Use this time to pursue your passions, chase your dreams, and take care of yourself. Invest in personal growth and become the best version of yourself.